When a man was asked why he didn't have close friends, he pensively compared friendship to a rare and precious diamond, emphasizing that countless imitations exist in the world. He ruminated that after a series of painful mistakes and betrayals, one begins to question whether genuine diamonds still exist, or if all are mere forgeries, glittering facades concealing empty promises. Another man, drawn into the philosophical discourse, wistfully remarked that a true friend is indeed a treasure to be cherished and admired, but lamented the scarcity of finding such loyal and invaluable companions. When probed about his predilection for solitude, his inclination to travel alone, dine in solitary contemplation, and withdraw from the company of others, he clarified that he was not an adherent of isolation by choice. Rather, he consciously elected to refrain from forging new bonds, thus shielding himself from the inevitable disappointments that accompany misplaced trust in others. In a tranquil clearing, far removed from the clamor of well-trodden paths, stood a majestic oak tree. Its sturdy boughs and lush canopy offered respite and sanctuary to weary travelers. A young boy, an intrepid explorer by nature, stumbled upon the oak during his sylvan adventures. Enchanted by the tree's grandeur, he spent countless hours scaling its branches, losing himself in the pages of cherished books beneath its shade, and confiding his deepest thoughts and aspirations to the oak as if it were a trusted confidant. The oak, in turn, found renewed vitality in the boy's presence. It eagerly anticipated his visits, which imbued its days with laughter and unbridled joy. However, as the inexorable march of time carried the boy into adolescence and adulthood, his visits grew increasingly sporadic. New friends, novel pursuits, and the siren call of life's responsibilities gradually drew him away, leaving the oak to grapple with a profound sense of loneliness. One fateful day, the boy, now a young man burdened by the weight of the world, returned to the clearing, his visage etched with sorrow. He unburdened himself to the oak, revealing the financial hardships that threatened to derail his aspirations. The oak, moved by an unwavering desire to aid its cherished companion, proffered a solution. The young man could harvest and sell its acorns to alleviate his pecuniary woes. With a heavy heart, the young man accepted the offer, vowing to return soon. But days melted into months, and months into years, and the young man's promise remained unfulfilled, leaving the oak mired in desolation, yearning for the friendship it so deeply treasured. At long last, after an interminable absence, the young man, now weathered by life's tribulations, returned to the clearing. Weary and disheartened, he confessed that his dreams had been shattered upon the jagged rocks of reality. The oak, its own wounds still raw from the sting of abandonment, nevertheless felt a surge of compassion for the broken man before it. With unwavering generosity, it offered its sturdy branches as the foundation for a new beginning, a home where the man could rebuild his shattered life. The man gratefully accepted, and from the oak's limbs he fashioned a modest dwelling. But once ensconced in his new life, the man once again fell prey to the allure of forgetfulness, leaving the oak to bear the weight of his broken promises. As the years continued their inexorable march, the man, now grizzled and bowed by the passage of time, found himself gripped by an insatiable wanderlust. Without a moment's hesitation, he hewed the oak's once proud trunk into a vessel to carry him across the vast expanses of the world, abandoning the steadfast companion that had sacrificed so much for his sake. The oak, reduced to a mere stump, stood silent and unmoving, a poignant testament to the fickleness of human affection. But even in the face of such profound loss, life persisted. From the ravaged remnants of the once mighty tree, a tender shoot emerged, slowly unfurling into a new oak, a living embodiment of resilience in the eternal cycle of renewal. As a new child approached, eager to forge a bond with the fledgling tree, the oak remained silent, its predecessor's tale etched indelibly upon its consciousness. It embraced the joys of existence but armored its heart against the inevitable disappointments that accompany misplaced trust. Buried within the cynical facade of every disillusioned soul lies the shattered remnants of a once idealistic dreamer, someone who, perhaps long ago, served as another's oak, offering shelter, comfort, and unwavering support, only to be left bereft and abandoned. If you encounter someone who has retreated into the fortress of solitude, who views the world through a lens of mistrust and suspicion, approach them with patience and understanding. Their reticence is not an indictment of their character, but rather a testament to the wounds they bear. Perhaps you too have played the role of the oak, offering yourself up as a steadfast friend, only to be left disillusioned and betrayed. It is these experiences that sow the seeds of doubt and mistrust, causing us to question the very existence of genuine friendship. But even in the face of such disillusionment, you possess the power to effect change. You can be an oak with healthy boundaries, a true friend who leads by example, teaching others the art of cultivating authentic connections. Over time, the oak learned to open its heart once more. Thanks to the child's unwavering patience and gentle persistence, it discovered that friendship, though fraught with complexity and occasional heartache, was a powerful force capable of bringing immeasurable joy and meaning to one's existence. As the bond between the tree and the boy deepened and flourished, so too did the oak's capacity for hope and trust, slowly mending the fractures of its battered soul. This poignant tale serves as a reminder that even in the face of profound disappointment and pervasive cynicism, it is possible to forge genuine connections with others, connections that have the power to heal, to transform, and to restore our faith in the inherent goodness of the human heart. The legend of the oak spread throughout the community, becoming a touchstone for those who had lost their way. It stood as a testament to the enduring power of friendship, reminding all who heard its tale that even in the darkest of times, when trust seems nothing more than a distant memory, true and lasting companionship has the power to illuminate the path forward, guiding us towards a brighter, more hopeful future. Here are some fascinating insights into the myriad benefits that friendship and social connectedness confer upon our physical, mental, and emotional well-being. 1. By acting as a bulwark against stress, close friendships become an indispensable pillar of support in our lives. Having someone to lean on, to confide in, and to share our burdens with can dramatically mitigate the deleterious effects of stress, providing a much-needed outlet for our anxieties and fears. Moreover, social interactions trigger the release of powerful hormones like oxytocin, which not only help to alleviate stress, but also engender a profound sense of calm and contentment. 2. When it comes to our emotional well-being, friendships offer a panacea for the soul. In times of joy and celebration, our friends are there to share in our laughter and to bask in the warm glow of our triumphs. And in moments of sorrow and despair, they provide a steadfast shoulder to cry on, a listening ear, and a wellspring of comfort and solace. Studies have consistently shown that individuals who maintain close friendships report greater levels of happiness, satisfaction, and overall emotional well-being compared to those who lack such supportive relationships. 3. The benefits of friendship extend far beyond the realm of the emotional, however. Positive social connections have been shown to exert a powerful influence on our physical health as well, bolstering our immune system and enhancing our body's natural defenses against disease. Individuals who cultivate and maintain strong social bonds exhibit a more robust immune response, meaning that they are better equipped to ward off illness, fight infection, and bounce back more quickly from periods of poor health. Longevity, that elusive elixir of life, is also profoundly influenced by the tapestry of our social relationships. A growing body of research suggests that individuals who cultivate and maintain robust social connections tend to enjoy longer, more fulfilling lives. The presence of close friendships in an active, vibrant social network can confer benefits on par with those associated with quitting smoking or adhering to a regular exercise regimen, underscoring the paramount importance of nurturing these interpersonal bonds. Moreover, the protective power of social relationships extends to the realm of mental health, particularly in reducing the risk and severity of depression. Those who are embedded within a supportive network of friends and loved ones are less likely to succumb to the debilitating grip of depression. And even if they do, they often experience less severe symptoms and a more rapid recovery. The presence of a strong social support system acts as a bulwark against the ravages of mental illness, providing a vital lifeline during times of emotional turmoil. In addition to their role in promoting emotional resilience, Close friendships also serve as a wellspring of self-esteem and personal validation. Individuals who are blessed with the companionship of true friends tend to possess a more robust sense of self-worth and confidence, buoyed by the positive feedback and affirmation they receive from their trusted confidants. Friends have the power to shape our self-image in profound ways, reflecting back to us a vision of ourselves that is worthy, capable, and deserving of love and respect. Furthermore, the influence of strong friendships extends beyond the emotional realm, often manifesting in the adoption of healthy behaviors and lifestyle choices. When we surround ourselves with friends who prioritize exercise, wholesome eating habits, and an active, engaged approach to life, we are more likely to internalize and emulate these positive practices ourselves. The power of social contagion can be harnessed for good, inspiring us to make choices that promote our physical and mental well-being. Ultimately, the bonds of camaraderie that we forge with others serve as a vital source of emotional fortitude, equipping us with the resilience and strength needed to navigate life's challenges and tribulations. When we have companions who stand by us through thick and thin, offering unwavering emotional support and understanding, we are better able to weather the storms of adversity and emerge on the other side with our spirits intact. In light of these insights, it becomes clear that cultivating and preserving meaningful social relationships is not merely a pleasant diversion, but rather an essential investment in our overall health and well-being. By nurturing the connections that nourish our souls, we are actively promoting our own longevity, emotional resilience, and capacity for joy and fulfillment. This perspective aligns seamlessly with the Stoic teachings, which emphasize the cultivation of inner virtue and wisdom as the bedrock of a life well lived. Central to the art of building and sustaining these life-affirming relationships is the practice of empathy, the ability to step into the shoes of another, to understand and share in their feelings, perspectives, and experiences. When we approach our interactions with others from a place of empathy, we create a foundation of trust and emotional openness that allows for deeper, more authentic connections to take root and flourish. Empathy also plays a crucial role in the effective resolution of conflicts, enabling us to see beyond our own limited viewpoints and to consider the feelings and needs of others. By striving to understand the underlying emotions and motivations that drive people's actions, we are better equipped to find mutually satisfying solutions and to foster a spirit of cooperation and goodwill. Moreover, the practice of empathy serves as a powerful antidote to the forces of intolerance and division that often plague our societies. When we make a concerted effort to understand and appreciate the diverse experiences and viewpoints of others, we become more open-minded, more inclusive, and more respectful of the rich tapestry of cultural, religious, and social differences that make up the human family. In moments of hardship and struggle, empathy allows us to offer genuine emotional support to those around us, conveying a sense of understanding and concern that can be a lifeline to those who are suffering. By creating an environment where people feel seen, heard, and valued, we foster a sense of belonging and connection that is essential to our emotional well-being. This profound sense of human connection, the feeling of being truly seen, understood, and accepted by others, is a fundamental human need that lies at the heart of our interpersonal relationships. When we experience authentic, deep-seated connections with others, we tap into a wellspring of happiness, resilience, and life satisfaction that can buffer us against the slings and arrows of life's challenges. Research has consistently shown that individuals who enjoy strong, meaningful interpersonal relationships are less susceptible to the ravages of depression and are better equipped to cope with stress and adversity. The presence of supportive, nurturing connections acts as a shield against the damaging effects of cortisol, the stress hormone that can wreak havoc on our physical and emotional health when left unchecked. Moreover, the bonds of compassion and human connection that we forge with others can serve as a powerful catalyst for personal growth and development. When we feel supported, encouraged, and motivated by the people in our lives, we are more likely to step outside of our comfort zones, to explore new horizons, and to pursue our deepest aspirations and dreams. In fact, research suggests that the quality and depth of our social connections may even play a role in determining the length of our lives. Studies have consistently shown that individuals who enjoy strong, supportive social ties tend to live longer, healthier lives than those who are isolated or disconnected from others. Clearly, the cultivation of compassion and the nurturing of meaningful human relationships are essential components of a life well lived. By investing in the development of these vital skills and capacities, we not only enrich our own lives, but also contribute to the creation of more empathetic, tolerant, and interconnected communities. In the digital age, the landscape of human interaction has undergone a profound transformation, fundamentally altering the nature and dynamics of our friendships and social connections. Here are some key insights into the ways in which technology has reshaped the contours of our interpersonal relationships. 1. Digital connections. The advent of social media platforms and instant messaging apps has opened up new avenues for people to connect and communicate with one another, transcending the traditional barriers of time and space. These digital tools have given rise to a new breed of online friendships, where individuals can forge deep, meaningful bonds with others, regardless of their physical location or cultural background. Virtual social networks. The advent of platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter has fundamentally reshaped the way we interact with friends and loved ones, ushering in a new era of perpetual connectivity. These digital spaces allow us to share the moments, images, and reflections that make up the tapestry of our daily lives, weaving a web of connection that spans the globe and transcends the traditional boundaries of time and space. Through these virtual networks, we are able to maintain a level of intimacy and engagement with others that was once unimaginable, forging bonds that can withstand the test of distance and the passage of years. Privacy concerns. However, the rise of social media has also brought with it a host of concerns about privacy and personal exposure. In a world where every aspect of our lives can be broadcast to a vast online audience, the lines between the public and the private have become increasingly blurred. This new reality has forced us to reevaluate the way we share intimate information and interact with one another, navigating the delicate balance between openness and discretion in an age where our digital footprints can follow us forever. Instant messaging apps. The proliferation of services like WhatsApp, Messenger, and Snapchat has revolutionized the way we communicate with one another, enabling real-time conversations and the exchange of photos and videos with a level of immediacy and intimacy that was once reserved for face-to-face interactions. These apps have transformed the nature of long-distance relationships, allowing us to maintain a sense of closeness and connection with loved ones, even when separated by vast expanses of land and sea. Online professional connections. Platforms like LinkedIn have opened up new frontiers in the world of networking and career development, providing unprecedented opportunities for individuals to connect with others in their field, showcase their skills and expertise, and explore new avenues for collaboration and growth. These virtual spaces have democratized access to professional networks, leveling the playing field for those who may have once been excluded from traditional power structures and enabling a new generation of entrepreneurs and innovators to thrive. Virtual groups. The digital revolution has also given rise to a plethora of online communities where individuals with shared interests and passions can gather to exchange knowledge, offer support, and forge meaningful connections. From mutual aid groups to discussion forums on niche topics, these virtual spaces have become a vital source of belonging and identity for many, providing a sense of community and purpose in an increasingly fragmented and isolated world. Attention to mental health. In recent years, social media has played an increasingly important role in raising awareness about mental health issues and providing a platform for individuals to share their experiences and seek support. By fostering open and honest conversations about the challenges and struggles that so many of us face, these virtual spaces have helped to break down the stigma surrounding mental illness and encourage a greater sense of empathy and understanding. Challenges of the technological era. Despite the many benefits of digital connectivity, the rise of social media has also brought with it a host of new challenges and pitfalls. From the scourge of cyberbullying to the pressure to constantly project an idealized version of ourselves online, these platforms can take a heavy toll on our self-esteem and emotional well-being. The constant comparison to others' curated lives can leave us feeling inadequate and disconnected, feeding a cycle of anxiety and self-doubt. In the face of these challenges, it is important to remember the words of the Stoic philosopher Seneca, who reminds us that it is not that we have a short time to live, but that we waste a lot of it. In an age where our attention is constantly pulled in 1,000 different directions by the siren call of our devices, it is more important than ever to be intentional about how we spend our time and energy. By cultivating a sense of presence and purpose in our digital interactions, we can harness the power of technology to enrich our lives and deepen our connections with others rather than letting it control us. As we navigate this brave new world of virtual relationships and online identities, it is crucial that we strive to maintain a healthy balance between our digital and offline lives. While the internet has opened up countless new opportunities for connection and growth, it is no substitute for the depth and richness of face-to-face interactions. By nurturing our relationships both online and off, and by approaching our digital lives with mindfulness and intention, we can create a world where technology serves as a tool for greater understanding, empathy, and human flourishing. Take charge of your life with the wisdom of history's greatest philosophers. Stoicism in the 21st century is your guide to resilience, well-being, and prosperity. Learn to transform challenges into triumphs, stress into strength, and uncertainty into clarity. Click now on the link in the pinned comment and begin your Stoic journey to a life of success and fulfillment. Get your ebook today and unlock the timeless secrets of the Stoic masters. In the midst of the loneliness crisis, despite the promise of digital hyperconnectivity, countless individuals find themselves grappling with a profound sense of isolation and disconnection. This growing awareness of the importance of social bonds has given rise to a range of initiatives and movements aimed at addressing the root causes of the loneliness epidemic and fostering a greater sense of community and belonging in our increasingly fragmented world. Loneliness, a pervasive and often debilitating condition that has become increasingly prevalent in contemporary society, is characterized by a deep-seated feeling of abandonment and a lack of meaningful human connection, even in an era of unprecedented technological interconnectedness. For many, the weight of loneliness can be overwhelming, stemming from a complex web of factors that have conspired to erode the fabric of our social lives. One of the primary drivers of this trend has been the steady decline in face-to-face interactions, particularly among younger generations who have grown up immersed in a world of screens and digital distractions. As more and more of our social lives have migrated online, many have found that virtual relationships, while offering a semblance of connection, often fail to provide the depth and richness of authentic human communication. This has led to a generation of individuals who, despite being more connected than ever before, often struggle with underdeveloped social skills and a pervasive sense of isolation. Compounding this challenge is the stigma and shame that often accompany feelings of loneliness, making it difficult for individuals to seek out the support and assistance they need. Many are reluctant to admit to their own loneliness, fearing judgment or rejection from others, and instead suffer in silence, trapped in a cycle of self-imposed isolation. The frenetic pace of modern life, with its endless demands on our time and attention, has also played a role in the loneliness crisis, with busy schedules and long work hours leaving little room for cultivating meaningful connections. Many find themselves caught in a relentless routine that leaves them feeling disconnected and unfulfilled, yearning for a sense of purpose and belonging that seems perpetually out of reach. For older individuals, the challenges of loneliness are often compounded by the loss of loved ones and the gradual erosion of social networks that can accompany the aging process. As friends and family members pass away or move on, many seniors find themselves increasingly isolated, cut off from the vital human connections that once sustained them. Shifting family dynamics, including the rise of single-person households and geographically dispersed families, have also contributed to the growing sense of isolation and disconnection that pervades modern society. In times of emotional need, many find themselves without the support and comfort of close-knit familial bonds, left to navigate the challenges of life alone. In the face of these trials, the Stoic tradition offers a powerful reminder that, while we may not always be able to control the external circumstances of our lives, we always have the power to choose how we perceive and respond to them. By cultivating a sense of inner resilience and self-sufficiency, we can learn to find contentment and purpose within ourselves, even in the absence of external validation or support. At the same time, the Stoics also recognize the importance of cultivating meaningful connections with others and the value of seeking out genuine and authentic relationships built on a foundation of mutual respect and understanding. In this context, the act of recognizing and accepting our own loneliness and actively working to forge deep and lasting bonds with those around us can be a powerful step towards healing and growth. Social media, for all its promise of connection and community, can often exacerbate feelings of loneliness and isolation by presenting a curated and idealized version of others' lives that leaves us feeling inadequate and disconnected by comparison. Scrolling through endless feeds of smiling faces and picture-perfect moments, it can be easy to forget that behind every carefully crafted online persona lies a real human being with their own struggles, fears, and imperfections. The consequences of loneliness are far-reaching and profound, impacting not only our emotional well-being, but our physical and cognitive health as well. Studies have shown that individuals who suffer from chronic loneliness are at a higher risk of developing a range of mental health issues, including depression, anxiety, and substance abuse disorders. Loneliness has also been linked to a host of physical health problems, from heart disease and high blood pressure to weakened immune function and even premature death. The toll that loneliness takes on our bodies is a stark reminder of the fundamental importance of human connection to our overall health and well-being. For older individuals, the cognitive impacts of loneliness can be particularly devastating, with studies showing a link between social isolation and an increased risk of dementia and cognitive decline. As we age, the importance of maintaining strong social connections becomes even more critical, as a robust support network can help to stave off the ravages of time and keep our minds sharp and engaged. Perhaps most insidiously, loneliness can create a self-perpetuating cycle of isolation and withdrawal, as those who suffer from it become increasingly hesitant to reach out and engage with others, trapped in a feedback loop of social anxiety and avoidance. Breaking free from this cycle requires a concerted effort to push past our own discomfort and fear and to actively seek out the connections and support that we need to thrive. To combat this pervasive loneliness crisis, it is imperative that we work to raise awareness of the issue and educate others about its far-reaching impacts. By fostering the creation of vibrant local communities, shared living spaces, and engaging social activities, we can help to bridge the gaps that divide us and bring people together in a spirit of connection and belonging. Moreover, by providing compassionate emotional support and targeted therapy for those who are struggling with the weight of loneliness, we can empower them to process their feelings and actively seek out meaningful ways to connect with others. Encouraging individuals to take an active role in their social lives and to participate fully in the life of their communities can be a powerful antidote to the sense of isolation and disconnection that so many experience. By finding a sense of purpose and belonging in something greater than themselves, people can begin to break free from the chains of loneliness and rediscover the joy and fulfillment that comes from being part of a thriving social network. Tackling the complex and multifaceted challenge of loneliness requires a careful and nuanced approach, one that recognizes the many layers of social, emotional, and cultural factors that contribute to this growing epidemic. It is not enough simply to strengthen social connections. We must also work to dismantle the stigma and shame that so often surround loneliness, creating a safe and supportive environment where people feel comfortable seeking out the help and support they need to thrive. Cultivating and nurturing friendships throughout the lifespan is a vital component of this effort, as research has consistently shown that older adults who maintain an active and engaged social life, surrounded by a network of close and intimate relationships, enjoy a higher quality of life and greater longevity. Indeed, the power of friendship in old age cannot be overstated, as these connections provide a vital source of mental and emotional support, helping individuals to navigate the challenges and transitions of later life with grace and resilience. The relationships we forge over the course of our lives are truly priceless treasures, evolving and deepening as we move through different stages and milestones. These connections bring not only joy and emotional sustenance, but also have a profound impact on our overall mental and physical well-being. In the face of the loneliness crisis, it is crucial that we recognize the need to confront the reality of our own isolation and take proactive steps to seek out practical solutions and meaningful connections. The wisdom of Stoic philosophy offers a powerful framework for navigating this challenge, reminding us to focus our energy and attention on that which is within our control. In the context of loneliness, this means taking concrete action to cultivate and maintain authentic, supportive relationships, rather than passively waiting for connection to find us. At the same time, the Stoics encourage us to look within ourselves for a sense of contentment and self-sufficiency, recognizing that true happiness and fulfillment cannot be found solely in external validation or approval. As we explore the nature and significance of friendship across the lifespan, we see that the early years of childhood and adolescence play a pivotal role in the development of our social and emotional skills. The bonds we form during these formative stages often become the foundation upon which our future relationships are built, as we learn to navigate the complexities of trust, loyalty, and shared experience. In our youth, the landscape of friendship begins to diversify as we forge connections with colleagues in the workplace, partners in our hobbies and pastimes, and companions who share our values and aspirations. These relationships help to shape our emerging sense of identity and offer a vital source of support and encouragement as we navigate the many transitions and challenges of young adulthood. As we enter the realm of maturity, our friendships often become intertwined with the responsibilities and priorities of family life and professional advancement. The friends we make during this stage serve as essential pillars of support, providing both emotional and practical guidance as we navigate the ups and downs of our personal and professional lives. Long-standing friendships, in particular, take on a special depth and significance as we share in the joys and sorrows of life's major milestones and grow together in wisdom and understanding. In the later years, friendships remain a crucial component of our emotional well-being, serving as a vital lifeline in the face of retirement, the loss of loved ones, and the many other transitions that accompany the aging process. These connections provide a sense of continuity and purpose, reminding us of our enduring value and worth, even as the world around us continues to change. The relevance of friendship to our mental health and overall well-being cannot be overstated. Individuals who maintain strong and supportive social ties are far less likely to suffer from the debilitating effects of depression, anxiety, and loneliness. Regular social interaction and engagement have been shown to promote emotional resilience, reduce stress, and boost self-confidence, while the presence of close and intimate friendships provides a safe and nurturing space for the expression of our deepest fears, hopes, and aspirations. In times of crisis or difficulty, the support and companionship of long-standing friends can be a lifeline, offering comfort, guidance, and a sense of perspective when we need it most. Moreover, research has consistently demonstrated that individuals with robust social networks tend to enjoy greater longevity and a higher quality of life, underscoring the profound and far-reaching benefits of cultivating and maintaining strong interpersonal connections. Beyond the realm of emotional support, friendships also serve as a powerful catalyst for personal growth and development, challenging us to expand our horizons, learn new skills, and embrace new ways of thinking and being in the world. Through the lens of our friendships, we gain a deeper understanding of ourselves and others as we navigate the complexities of human interaction and strive towards mutual understanding and acceptance. To sustain and nurture these precious relationships over time, it is essential to approach our friendships with a spirit of openness, authenticity, and compassion. By fostering an environment of trust, understanding, and mutual support, we create the conditions for these bonds to flourish and deepen, even in the face of life's many challenges and transitions. Investing time and energy into our friendships, even in the midst of busy and demanding schedules, is a vital component of this process. By making a conscious effort to prioritize and cultivate these relationships, we demonstrate our commitment to the people who matter most to us and ensure that these connections remain strong and vibrant over the years. Equally important is the ability to adapt and evolve as our friends grow and change over time. By approaching these relationships with a spirit of flexibility and understanding, we create space for our friends to be their authentic selves, even as their personalities, circumstances, and priorities shift and transform. Ultimately, the friendships we forge over the course of our lives serve as essential pillars of emotional support and well-being, enriching our experiences and offering a profound sense of joy, comfort, and belonging at every stage of the journey. The number of friends we have is far less important than the depth and quality of these connections, as it is in the realm of sincere, loyal, and supportive relationships that we find the truest expression of our humanity. In the sacred space of deep and meaningful friendships, we are free to express our most complex emotions, our deepest fears, and our most authentic joys, secure in the knowledge that we are seen, heard, and valued for who we truly are. It is in these relationships that we find the courage to be vulnerable, to take risks, and to grow in ways we never thought possible. While maintaining a wide circle of acquaintances can be challenging, even in the closest friendships, the emotional and practical support we receive in these relationships is genuine and enduring, marking a profound difference in our lives, especially in times of adversity. In the context of true friendship, honesty and transparency are the cornerstones upon which trust and intimacy are built, allowing us to shed the social masks we so often wear and to embrace our most authentic selves. This environment of openness and acceptance serves as a powerful catalyst for emotional growth and mutual understanding, fostering a spirit of continuous learning and self-discovery. By surrounding ourselves with individuals who challenge us to be our best selves, we open ourselves up to new opportunities for personal and professional development, acquiring new skills, knowledge, and perspectives that enrich our lives in countless ways. To truly thrive in the realm of friendship, it is crucial that we be willing to step outside of our comfort zones, facing our fears, uncertainties, and limitations with courage and determination. It is in these moments of vulnerability and self-reflection that we embark upon the most profound journeys of self-discovery, emerging stronger, wiser, and more resilient than ever before. Moreover, the cultivation of empathy and compassion lies at the heart of any meaningful friendship. By seeking to understand and connect with individuals from diverse backgrounds, cultures, and perspectives, we expand our capacity for tolerance, respect, and understanding, recognizing the fundamental humanity that binds us all together. As we reflect on the wisdom of the Stoics, we are reminded of the importance of cultivating relationships based on virtue, integrity, and mutual respect. For these ancient philosophers, the pursuit of true friendship was inextricably linked to the cultivation of wisdom, self-awareness, and moral character, as it is through our interactions with others that we come to understand ourselves and our place in the world more fully. In the end, the creation and nurturing of deep, meaningful relationships is an essential component of a life well lived. These friendships, rooted in honesty, compassion, and understanding, not only enrich our day-to-day experiences, but also align with the Stoic vision of a life guided by wisdom, virtue, and the pursuit of personal excellence. As we navigate the complex tapestry of human connection, we must remain ever mindful of the importance of quality over quantity, seeking out those rare and precious bonds that touch our souls and inspire us to be our best selves. For it is in the company of true friends that we find the strength, courage, and resilience to face life's challenges with grace, wisdom, and an abiding sense of purpose. Learning from relationships, both romantic and platonic, is a vital source of emotional intelligence and personal development. The skills we acquire in the context of intimate relationships, effective communication, conflict resolution, empathy, and mutual support, are invaluable tools that serve us in every area of our lives, from the personal to the professional. The challenges we encounter in our daily lives, both large and small, are not obstacles to be feared or avoided, but rather opportunities to cultivate resilience, adaptability, and creative problem-solving skills. By approaching these experiences with a spirit of openness and curiosity, we not only expand our repertoire of coping strategies, but also deepen our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. Embracing diversity and seeking out experiences that expose us to a wide range of cultures, beliefs, and perspectives is another essential component of personal growth and development. By engaging with individuals from different walks of life, we not only broaden our knowledge and understanding of the world, but also cultivate a spirit of tolerance, empathy, and respect for the rich tapestry of human experience. Ultimately, the key to navigating the complexities of personal growth and self-discovery lies in adopting an attitude of openness, positivity, and self-reflection. By approaching each new experience as an opportunity to learn, grow, and expand our horizons, we not only enrich our minds and skills, but also nourish our hearts and souls, tapping into a deep well of wisdom, compassion, and resilience that resides within us all. The practice of self-care is an essential component of this process, as it is through the nurturing of our own physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being that we cultivate the strength and resilience needed to face life's challenges with grace and equanimity. By learning to listen to the needs of our bodies and minds, and by treating ourselves with the same kindness, compassion, and respect that we extend to others, we create a solid foundation upon which to build a life of purpose, meaning, and fulfillment. These insights and strategies, rooted in the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, offer a roadmap for navigating the complexities of the human experience with courage, integrity, and an abiding sense of purpose. By cultivating mindfulness, self-awareness, and a deep commitment to personal growth and self-discovery, we open ourselves up to a world of endless possibility, armed with the tools and resilience needed to face whatever challenges life may bring. As we close this exploration of the art and science of living well, we invite you to share your own thoughts, experiences, and reflections in the comments below. By engaging in open and honest dialogue with one another, we create a powerful sense of community and connection, reminding us that we are never truly alone in our struggles and triumphs. We encourage you to continue exploring the rich and transformative world of Stoic philosophy, as its insights and teachings offer a timeless wellspring of wisdom and guidance for navigating the complexities of the modern world. By subscribing to our channel and engaging with our content, you become part of a vibrant and supportive community of like-minded individuals, all striving towards a life of purpose, meaning, and personal excellence. As we end this video, we leave you with a heartfelt wish for health, happiness, and spiritual growth, secure in the knowledge that the path to a life well lived is always within reach, if only we have the courage and determination to pursue it. May the wisdom of the ancients guide and inspire you on your journey, and may you find the strength, resilience, and inner peace needed to thrive in a world of endless possibility. Until next time, dear friends, we bid you farewell.